Welcome back. I have a question to you right away. Why is a 0 written like a circle? Think about it. In many languages, all other numbers like 1 to 9 are written differently. But a 0 is always written like a circle in any language. Pause the video and think about it. Why? The answer is 0 is a complete thing. Anything complete is always represented like a circle, like a 360 degrees angle. Okay, what is a complete thing? A thing is said to be complete when, even if you take it away, it is still there. Suppose I have an ice cream. I give my ice cream to you. Do I still have my ice cream? No. So that is not a complete thing. But 0 has this property. Pause the video and think about it. Yes. From 0, even if you take away a 0, still the 0 is there. 0 minus 0 is 0. You can take away as many zeros away from 0. Still the 0 is there. That is why a 0 is a complete thing. That is the reason why it is represented like a circle. Now an important question to you. Inside you, there are 3 things that are complete. They are part of you. They are you. Pause the video and think about them. Okay, we will go one by one. Number 1, I'll give you a hint. It is something your mother gave you. Even before your birth, when you were in her tummy. What is that your mother gave to you? Yes, it is life. Your mother gave you life. Does it mean her life came down? No. That's why life is a complete thing that is inside you. Okay, second one now. It is something I am giving to you right now. Can you guess? Yes, knowledge. I know Vedic maths. I give you my Vedic maths. Does it mean my Vedic maths is gone? No. So, knowledge is a complete thing inside you. Okay, and we go to the third one. Say your mother scolded you this morning and you are so sad. At the same time, you saw me and I was like this, happy. And you saw me and you became happy. Does it mean my happiness will go down? No. So the third thing that is complete is happiness. Life, knowledge, happiness are the complete things inside you. Life is called Sat in Sanskrit. Say it out. Sat. Knowledge is called Chit. Say it out. Chit. Happiness is called Ananda. Say it out. Now, if we merge these 3 words, we get a word Satchidananda. This is another name for the 0 inside you. So, life, knowledge, and happiness, these are the 3 complete things inside you. Nobody can take them away from you. These are yours. Okay, now we go back to our business. What is it? Learning Vedic mathematics. Today, we will start learning multiplication. The easiest way to learn multiplication is to start with doubling. Doubling a number means multiplying the number by a 2. Suppose I ask you, what is the double for 5? It's very easy. 5 plus 5 is a 10. 5 multiplied by 2 is 10, or 2 5s are 10. So we will see some more doubling examples. They are so fun. Say, what is the double for 34? Just take a look and say the answer. There are actually no carries here. You can simply say the double. Double of 34 is 68. As simple as that. Because it's like we are actually handling 3 and 4 separately. We are splitting 34 into 2 parts because there is no carry here. So double for 3 is 6. Double for 4 is 8. As simple as that. Now, what is the double of 35? Okay, can we simply handle double 3 and double 5? Does it work? No, we can simply split the number like this, because if we double a 5, there is a 10, there is a carry. Oh, okay. Let's not split the number. Now, there are so many ways to do this. Doubling 35 means 35 plus 35. You know the answer. I know this. Okay, I'll tell you one other way to do this. So 35 you can split into 30 and 5. And then you double this, and add them up. So double of 30 is 60, and double of 5 is 10. So if we add them up, the answer is 70. So double for 35 is 70. As simple as that. Now pause the video and find the double for 26 and 48. It's very easy. Double of 26 is 26 plus 26. You know, it is 52. Double of 48 is 48 plus 48. So, you can split 48 into 40 and 8. So, if you double 40, you have 80. If you double 8, you have 16. So, 80 plus 16 is 96. That is the double for 48. Now you see a funny thing. Double for 1 is 1 plus 1, 2. Double for 10 is 10 plus 10, 20. Double for 100 is 100 plus 100, 200. Pause the video and see if there is any pattern here. Yes, if you see here, the zeros are simply unchanged in the answer. So here we have 1 0 here. That 0 is simply transferred here. Here we have 2 zeros and they are simply transferred here. What we simply did is, it's like we split the number here or here. We are only doing double for 1 is a 2. That's all. Double for 1 is a 2. So these zeros simply carry over. Okay? What is the double for 68? Okay? Let us see. The answer is going to be a 3-digit number. Okay, 68 actually is, we can separate it into 60 and 8. So what is the double for 60? Can you guess? It's very easy. This 0 simply comes, we don't touch. It's like 6 plus 6 is 12. So the double for 60 is a 120. And then double for 8 is 16. So if we add them up, the answer is 136. Right? Now a big question. What is the double for 680? Pause the video. There is an answer here right away. You got it right. We know the double for 68 is 136. And now here it is 680. We want to double it. So the answer will be straight away. It's like we are splitting this number here. So the double for 0 is a 0. And then the 68 double is here. The answer is already there. So it's 1360. As simple as this. Pause the video and find the doubles of these three numbers by yourself. Just looking at the question, you should get the answer. Here are the answers for you. Did you get them right? Pause the video and check them out. Now you go much bigger. What is the double for 273? Okay, we can separate this number into 3 parts or 2 parts. So 270 and 3. Or we can say 270 and 3. We can do it another way. Okay, let's do this. What is the double for 270? 8. The 0 simply comes down. The double for 27 is 54. And then the double for 3 is 6. If you add them up, the answer is 546. As simple as that. Actually, there is an easy way. Instead of separating the number into hundreds, tens, units, and then doubling, actually you can see if we can split the number somewhere where there is no carry. Can we split the number somewhere here and handle 2 and 73 separately? Is there a carry coming from here? Oh yeah, this is a 2-digit number, but if we double it, it becomes a 3-digit number. Okay, so we cannot split the number here. How about here? Is there any carry coming from here if we double this number? No, the double for 3 is a 6. Okay, and then double for 27 is a 54. Same answer. Now pause the video and find the doubles for these numbers. You can separate them into hundreds, thousands, tens, or see where you can split the number into easier parts. Pause the video. Here we go. This one, when we double, there are no carries anywhere. So it's like you are splitting the number into like this, or you are not splitting the number at all. So the double for 1 is a 2, double for 2 is a 4, double for 3 is a 6, double for 4 is a 8. Okay, if we want to split this number, where do we split? Do we split here? No, there is a carry coming from here. How about splitting here? So here there is a 2-digit number. If you double this, it's a 2-digit number, so there is no carry. This is perfect. So 7 plus 7 is a 14. 7 plus 7 is also a 14. So the answer is 1414. Now we have 35 times 4. Okay, we are multiplying by 4. Previously, we were multiplying by 2. So to multiply by 2, what we were doing? We were simply doubling the number. Now we are multiplying by 4. How to do this? Can we do this using doubling? Pause the video and think about it. Yes, 4 is actually 2 times 2. So, to multiply a number with 4, we double the number 2 times. So, first, we double 35. Answer is? We know it's a 70. Double it again. 70 plus 70 is a 140. That's the answer. 140. Oh, now we have multiplication with 8. 26 multiply 8. Can we do this using doubling? You got it right. So 8 is actually 2 times 2 times 2. That means how many times we have to double? We have to double 3 times to get the answer. Okay. So first time we double 26, we get a 26 plus 26 is a 52. Okay, and we double again. 52 plus 52 is 104. Okay, now we double for the third time. So 104 plus 104 is 208. That's the answer for you. Now pause the video and do these problems by yourself. Here are the answers for you. Did you get them right? Now we have a funny thing. 7.5 times 8. It's not 7, it's not 8, it's 7.5. That's the original number. Pause the video and see how we do it. So multiplying by 8 means we have to double this number 3 times. Okay, we'll see how it goes. So when we double 7.5, what do we get? Okay, 7.5 means we have a 7.5. Okay, so the double for 7 is, we know it's a 14. Double for a half is a full 1. Okay, so double for 7.5 is a 15. Okay, we have doubled this number once. Okay, now double it again. So 15 plus 15 is a 30. Okay, double it again. 30 plus 30 is a 60. That's your answer. Another funny thing now. 2 3 by 4 times 8. Okay, how to do this? First, how to double this? What is 3/4? We have to see first. Okay, suppose we have a chocolate. This is full chocolate. Okay, now you see this. How much is this chocolate? This one. This is a half chocolate. Okay, this is a full chocolate and this is a half chocolate. Okay, and say for example the other one we say, okay, we divide this chocolate into 4 parts. Okay, and only this part is there. Now how much chocolate we have? We have only 1 out of 4 parts. So we call this a 1/4. Okay, can you guess what is 3/4? You can pause the video if you want. So again we divide the chocolate into 4 parts, but we fill 3 parts here. So this is a 3/4 of a chocolate. Okay, now what we have to do in this problem is, this is the 3/4. Okay, there are 2 full chocolates and 1 3/4 of a chocolate. Okay, so now find the double for 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. What is double for 3/4 of a chocolate? Here we go. We have a 3/4 of a chocolate and we are adding to it another 3/4 of a chocolate. Okay, here you have empty chocolate cases. Okay, you just have to pour these two into these two. Okay, let's try. So it has 3 quarters here. Okay, this part is called a quarter, that is 1/4. Okay, so these 3 quarters you can fill here. Okay, so this is coming here, and we have 3 more quarters. Okay, this part will come here, and then there is a half chocolate here that we can put here. So here is the answer for you. It's a 1.5 chocolate. So double for 3/4 is a 1.5. So we call it 1.5 like this. Okay, and then what is the double for 2? It's a 4. So 4 plus 1.5 is a 5.5. So we have doubled once and we got this answer. So we just need to double once again. 5.5 plus 5.5. We know 5 plus 5 is 10. Half plus half is a full. So 10 plus 1 is a 11. Okay, we have doubled second time. Again we have to double for one more time. So third time we double, we get a 22. That's the answer for you. Multiplication is repeated addition. Multiplying by 10 is one of the easiest multiplications. Suppose you want to multiply 1 with 10. What it means is you are adding a 1 10 times. Okay, if you add a 1 10 times, you get a 10. As simple as that. We can write that as 1 multiply 10 is a 10. Similarly, 2 multiply by 10, you are adding a 2 10 times. The answer will be, as you would have guessed, it's a 20. 3 multiply with 10 will be a 30. Do you see any pattern here? It's straightforward. We are not doing any multiplication here. So simply the 1 is coming here and this 0 is coming here. This 2 is coming here and this 0 is coming here. This 3 is coming here and this 0 is coming here. As simple as that. We have learnt doubling. The reverse of doubling is halving. That's also very simple. So suppose you have to double 5. 5 plus 5 is a 10. Okay, what is the half of 10? It's a 5. This means 10 divided into 2 parts gives you a 5. This is your division. We represent this as 10 divided by 2 is 5. So, dividing with 2 means simply we are halving the number. Half of 10 is 5. We will see a few more halving problems. What is the half of 8? We know 8's 4. What is the half of 30? You know 8's 15. Okay, I think you get the answer just by looking at it. But if you really want to do it, you can do it in n number of ways. Say you can separate this 30 into 20 and 10. Okay, and you can find the half of 20, that is 10. What is the half of 10? It's a 5. So 10 plus 5 is a 15. That's your answer. Now pause the video and find the half of these numbers. It's very easy. For this number, the half is right away. You can also consider splitting the number into 2 parts and halving separately. This is an even number, so it's very easy. Half of 4 is a 2 Half of 0 is a 0. Half of 50. Can we split this number into 5 and 0? Half of 5. Oh, it's an odd number. Okay, we can do this way. Okay, so you have to separate the number into 50. You can separate into as many ways as you can. Say, for example, 40 and 10. Half of 40 is a 20. Half of 10 is a 5. So the answer is 20 plus 5. It's a 25. Now pause the video again and try to halve these numbers. Now we see a bigger number. What is the half of 178? Okay, so here we can separate this into 3 numbers. Here we have 100, 70, and 8. Okay, and now you can simply halve 100, that is a 50. And you can halve 70, it's a 35. You can halve 8, it's a 4. You add these things up, you get 89. Now you have to halve these numbers. Okay, before you pause the video, okay, if you see this number is a little funny because this is ending with a odd number. Okay, so the answer will be something and a half. Pause the video and do these problems yourself. "72 divided by 4. Okay. To divide a number with 2, what we did? We simply halved it. To divide a number with 4, can you guess what we have to do? The easiest way? Yes, we have to halve this number 2 times because 2 times 2 is a 4. Okay, so half of 72 is a 36. Again, half 36, we get a 18. So that's your answer. Now, dividing with 8. How many times do we need to halve this number? We simply need to halve this number 3 times because 8 is 2 times 2 times 2. That means we are actually doing, we divide by 2, again divide by 2, again divided by 2. So that means 3 times we have to halve the problem. So half of 104 is a 52. Half of 52 is a 26. Half of 26 is a 13. So the answer is 13. Now pause the video and do these problems by yourself. Here are the answers for you. Did you get them right? Now we have multiplication with 5. The hint is 5 is 10 divided by 2. Okay? Pause the video and see if there is a way to do this problem without actually multiplying by 5, or maybe without adding 44 5 times. Did you get it? So 5 is 10 divided by 2. So what we can do to multiply by 5, we can actually multiply by 10 and then divide by 2. That's easy. So 44 times 10 is a, we know multiplying by 10 is very easy. We just get the original number here and add a 0. And then what do we have to do? We have to do it divide by 2. Okay, dividing by 2 means we simply have to half the number. So it's a 2, 2, 0. That's the answer for you. What is 10 divided by 10? Oh, okay. We are dividing 10 into 10 parts. What is the answer? Okay, if you divide 10 into 10 parts, answer is a 1. Okay, that's as simple as that. What is 20 divided by 10? 20 divided into 10 parts, each part will be a 2. Okay, what is 30 divided by 10? You would have guessed it, it's 3. Can you see any pattern here? Just like multiplying with 10 is so easy, dividing by 10 is also so easy. So 10 divided by 10, the answer is only this, the first digit here. So this 0 is gone. So here 20 divided by 10, so only the answer is this 2 comes here. 30 divided by 10, this 3 simply comes here, and this 0 is gone, this 0 is gone, this 0 is gone. As simple as that. Now we have a number where we are dividing with a 5. Okay, this should also be easy. Okay, just by looking at it, using doubling or halving or 10, we should be able to do it very easily. Pause the video and think about it, how to do this. Okay, the answer is very simple. Instead of dividing this into 5 parts, what we do is we divide this into 10 parts and then double it. So 120 divided by 10 is simply the answer is 12, we know. And then we have to double the 12, so it will be a 24. So what we did here is, instead of dividing with 5, we are dividing with 10 and multiplying by 2. You can multiply by 2 and divide by 10. That's also possible. Now we have the final problem of the day, dividing 85 with 5. We can use the same procedure as before. Instead of dividing by 5, we can divide by 10 and then double, or first you double and then divide by 10. Which one is easy in this case? Pause the video and think about it. Yes, in this case, it is easy to double this number first. Okay, 85 plus 85 is 170. And then we have to divide by 10. Anything, if you divide by 10, is simply this 0 is gone. The answer is 17. As simple as that. That's all for today.